Hello and welcome to live in Chicago, Illinois. It's a great day, though not quite Chicago, but close enough. Like I don't know, I don't really do this, but have a really great book. Want to make a book review? I think it's better if I do it live video. It's called Memento Mori by Paul Koudounaris. It's a really interesting book. Let me show it to you really quick. Um, there's the book there. Looks Find it in Palatine Public Library. It's in Illinois. So look at that. It's look at that. I know you can't feel it right now, but it's like you don't see this every day. So that's why when I see it, I just whoa. But let's keep on moving. So when we open this book, there, Memento Mori, The Dead Among Us. And it's a photo book. See, look at that. Let's look at these skulls. Look at that. All this stuff. Let me show you this. All right. See, there you go. But when you open this, whoosh. Man, look at that. All right. Let's put it back. What's up, Derek? So there, it's introduction to the book. And I look at that, Tanah Toraja in Sulawesi. So hey, look at that. Shout out for Indonesia there. Oh my eyes, yeah, indeed. Okay, from here there's an introduction. Like it's a bit of an essay. Like look at that. Another one that's from Rome. I like this. From my understanding, I don't think Paul is like a Catholic or any type of Christian, though he does have a Greek name, so I don't know. So I have some quibbles, a bit, like I don't know, religious quibbles, but like I don't want to go. Actually, yeah, everything's a blur. Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing I can do with that. But yeah, so let's see. I guess just take a look at the book. I don't know. So here's more photos. More. All right. And there you go. There you go. More bones. It's on 1870. I forgot his name. Like some Czech guy. Another one. There you go. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me just put it to you like this. Ooh. Like this. It's not just like what you call it's not just like a Christian like Christendom thing, like a Catholic thing. I also see like some places in China, Asia, India. Let's see. This one's in Germany though. Let's see. This called the Karnal-Kappen, the Charnel Chapel. So yeah, look at that. And then there's this golden skull. Right, this. So let's keep going. This one's in Africa, in Ethiopia. But I don't want to just like spoil the entire book. Like if you happen to run into this in the library or in like I don't know, bookstore, it's called Memento Mori by Paul Koudounaris. So I'm just gonna say that again. If you happen to run into this book and you're like of the macabre, you're into like the macabre kind of thing, just take a look. Let's see. Like another one in Africa. I see these bones. Like, hey, sup, Josh? Let's see. There you go. This one's in Tanah Toraja in Indonesia, and there's this like, but I don't know, like dolls, like some voodoo dolls, not voodoo, but like some dolls. Let's see, and more skulls, like more skulls. This one's in, yeah, same. Let's keep. There you go. I'm just gonna leave it there for like a few seconds. Just um. All right, more skulls. All right, there you go. More like Catholic ossuaries, I guess that's what they call it. Yeah, blessed elaborate ossuaries in the Catholic world. Here, if you wanna like pause it, later on, you can just read it. Like, I don't want to spoil the entire book. That's not really the point. It's like I just want to give a little like look into it. It's like a lot of work went into this. Like to Paul, Mr. Koudounaris. So let's see. Yeah, I have no idea what this. I mean, who this person is, but you can read it. Mm, all right, just give me a sec. All right, yeah. See, when I have my hood there, and I just a little fitting. Let me move to another section of the book, so I don't show the whole book to people. I want actually people to like read this for themselves. Um, hold on, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Like, okay. So, what do I think about the book? It's an interesting book, obviously, but I give it 4 stars in Goodreads. Do I wonder if I should give 5 stars? I mean, like I said before earlier in the stream, like I have some what you call quibbles. It's like I don't know, because I think his understanding is more of a secular, like he talks about the Catholics praying to like dead people, but now once he mentioned purgatory, which is a little weird because purgatory is one of the biggest like I don't know divisions between like Protestants and Catholics, which is that's really big. Like Europe, literally, like Germany, they literally fought an entire war over that. So it's not just it's like some argument you have on the internet or like James White or whatever. Um, there's also one more modern. Like there's one I think there's the one about uh, the Rwanda genocide. Let me go back to the thing again. Uh, there Patrice R.I.P. Patrice. Um, yeah, it's like the skulls of the victims of the Rwanda genocide. Yeah, a little sad, but let's go back to my beautiful face here. There it goes. Let's see another one. Um, there's another Capuchin monastery. Let me show it again. It's a mummified, beautiful indeed. So mummified remains of, I guess, one of the monks. There you go again. Uh, let's keep moving. That's next. Huh. Like a very again, like if you're like one of the, you know, I'm gonna give some shout out to like the folks at Macabre Monday. They might want to take a look at this book. Derek James Chrisberg says, "Wow, he's handsome. I wonder if he uses that for his Tinder profile. I hope not, because I think he's supposed to be celibate, but especially now that he's in heaven, hopefully. Okay, look at this. Uh, all right. I mean, feel free to pause. LOL. Okay. Uh, okay. All right, there's one in Sicily. It was in Sicily that the I'm just gonna read it. Like it's a little blurry, I guess. Vanguard of Catholic mummification was found, particularly in Palermo. So it initially they just use it for like fellow monks, but then like other people, like laymen. I mean, I guess technically monks are laymen too, but like non-religious folks, they also want to be mummified. So you know, yeah, look at that. Look at this. Hmm. R.I.P. Um, I have no idea who this is. I think it's another. So let me like bring back my non rotten face yet. Alrighty. Uh, hmm. Let's see. Like I'm really tempted to just show the whole book, but that's not really my intention. This is just a showcase, I guess, a review. But you know, so yeah. So again, if you want to see the rest of the book, just let borrow it. I mean, I would get. I don't know if there's one in Kindle or whatever, but like, if you're not getting it physically, you're really missing out. Just like again, like maybe you find it in your local library. Mm. All right, now I'm in the Asian part, so let me like go back. Uh, there. This is a Buddha or a Buddhist monk, I guess. I think this is in let's see. It looks like Thailand based on the text, but I don't know. Like, don't quote me on that. Or no one's talking about Japan, but that doesn't look like a Japanese letter like this. Like, whatever. Um, let's see. This is yeah. So this looks like a statue, but it's actually a gilded. Like their bodies were like gilded, like wrapped in gold. Is weird but interesting. And if you play like Warhammer, like fantasy, not the 40K, if you just look up, the name is Balthazar Gelt. I mean, Gelt is German for gold. I'm definitely quoting you for saying Thailand. Well, thanks, Derek. But anyways, um, yeah, like it's like some interesting alchemy, I guess. Let's keep moving. This guy is Po Samu no Luang Por Ruam. Like I don't know. Like again, just read it out. That's a great comparison. Okay, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but thanks, I guess. Um, um, there. Um, oh, look at that! I didn't mean to like throw that to you. I'm sorry, but Oh, the 40K comparison. But yeah, like this is like I'm like not the kind of guy who's like easily scared, but when I go this like wow, this is scary. Like bro, this isn't Asia. Actually, this is South America, the Inca. So basically, I think this is before like the Spanish came. This is like pre-Columbian thing. So like yeah, like it's an interesting thing. I think I don't know, maybe I'm biased cuz I'm Catholic, but it's like there's like a difference between like Catholic macabre and like these like pagan, I guess, macabre. It's like there's just something twisted about it. Like I hope I'm sorry. I hope you don't get offended. Also, I'm sorry for leaving this thing for so long. Like whatever. Yeah, the 40K comparison. Okay, there. It's not 40K, it's Warhammer Fantasy, but yeah. All right. It's whoa, yeah, yes. Look at that. Like it's very. I showed this to my nephews, and he's like, and they were like scared, which is I probably shouldn't do that, but because I showed them like the other ossuaries, like the one like in like Europe, and like it's like they're not scared. They think it's cool. I actually think it's kind of cool or whatever. But like this one, yeah, this is the kind of thing that'll haunt your nightmares. All right, let's go back. Hmm. All right. Yeah, all right. They're still in South America. I think this talking about Bolivia. Let me. Good uncles break a few rules. Yeah, just don't tell my brother that. Okay. Uh, all right. Okay. I'm gonna go back then. Boom. All right. So this is. I think they call it the ñatitas. Like I hope I didn't what you call. I didn't. I hope I didn't destroy that pronunciation. Yeah, it's in Bolivia. Basically, like they like put their skulls with like weird whatever. Like let's see, Pedro. Like I don't know what kind of guy Pedro is, but you know, R.I.P. Pedro. Hmm. All right, there's some reading here. Let's see. I hope it's not blurry. I hope you can read that. The skulls that serve of Ñatitas have been. I'm just gonna read it. Just gonna leave it at the back picture over there. Skulls that serve of Ñatitas may have been obtained from medical schools, found at archaeological sites, or acquired when the deceased are removed from cemeteries due to non-payment of fees. So that's kind of sad. But like again, there's like a lot of like yeah, there's a lot of like what's the term I'm looking for here? Mysticism. Like I don't know, that's the word I'm looking for, but whatever. Yeah, so it's not a lot of them. I think it's like pre-Columbian, pre-Catholic. You know, it's like all right. Derek says if you want to see macabre, Google Adipocere. Okay, maybe I might, but like let's move on. Let's see. Yeah, there's the Bolivian police. I think this one says these two skulls named Juanito and Juanita. So they're in service to the Bolivian police. I don't know how. Like, well, actually, I kind of know how, but like I can't really explain it. It'll take too much time. So again, just get the book, your local library, or wherever. Like if you, I don't know if it's on Amazon. If it's on Amazon, buy the physical. If you get the ebook or whatever, you're really missing out. Like this is the kind of book you want to put like in your living room, and then people will see it and then they'll talk about it. Just don't, just don't put it in the dining table. It's yeah, like look at that. I think is he smoking? I think he is smoking. Maestro Pascual. Alrighty. Mm, like hold on. I think there's where is it? Yeah, it's like there's a weird what you call syncretism where like they brought these skulls to mass. But like from my understanding, like the Catholic Church doesn't really approve of this. They don't like this isn't our practice. It's just a local practice. It's like I guess there's sort of like don't ask, don't tell kind of thing. You know. All right, let's move on. All right. Um, hmm. Let's see. More of these. Let's see. Like more skulls. I think yeah, these are more natitas. I think. Move, boom, and then whoosh. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, look at these Bolivian ladies with their ñatitas, whatever. Uh, this one's kind of cool. So let me there. They have like a Harley Davidson and like nerd glasses. and like that wrestle looks like Rey Mysterio. Like I didn't notice that when I first read it. So yeah. All right, let's go back. Hmm. Like there's like a lot more. Like I don't want to like a lot more Natitas. So let's skip over. Let's see. I'm at like right at the end of the book, so it should be like right around the end of the. So the stream shouldn't last much longer. Like again, I don't want to like just give everyone. Like again, just get the book. Let's see. All right, look at this skull, Joseph Steiner. But then there's this Joseph Steiner, so they might be related. Maybe that's his son or a nephew. Who knows? This is Joseph Steiner. Then there's Franz Stuger. I don't know if this the skulls of the person who died, or I'm guessing it is the person who died. So yeah, so you know, R.I.P. Let's see, Frau Aloysia Blatter Zimmermann. I can't read the last letter, so you know. Uh, Alrighty. Uh, okay. So yeah, very. So again, I'm like beating a dead horse at this point. So yeah, just get if you're like if you're really into the macabre, if you're really like again, not in a sort of twisted kind of way, which I'll be getting into, I guess. Um. So there's like a lot more, but I just want to end the book with two images. One is this guy, which is I guess he's a soldier or like general. Um, I'm not sure who this guy is, to be honest. It's like in Europe. So yeah, and then um, this guy or this lady, it's hard to tell. It looks like. Uh, oh yeah, also yeah. So the author also went to the like what you call a history. Oh, my internet connection is unstable, so I hope that's not an issue. The author also went into a history about like this is part of like a Reformation, so like the counter it's like when the Protestants basically so when the Protestants go into the what you call yeah, well when the Protestants start to, like do their Protestant things, they kind of don't like this macabre things. I guess they're like, well, Jesus, like Christ, defeated death. So why do we like dwell on it, kind of thing? Because like I came from a Protestant background. I kind of get where they're like where they're coming with that, But on the other hand, you're gonna die someday, so you really do need to think about your death, kind of thing. Especially we're in the modern world. We drive cars, which is basically a moving death trap, which goes like what 50 miles per hour. I don't know what in in metric, but like you can easily get killed with just one. Like so. And it's Lent, which is it's the reason why I made this live review, because it's Lent. So you don't want to reflect on your death. You know. So all right, so that's the book Memento Mori: The Dead Among Us by Paul Koudounaris. If you happen to run into it, and you're not very squeamish, just take a look. Just one more thing. I do want to get into the author, because a lot of times when we review hi Gibran Alfaro. Anyways, um a lot of times when people review books, they just review like what's in the text, like the hi there fellow. Oh, hey. Indonesian Indonesian solidarity, I guess. Now where was I? So a lot of times when we review a book, or people review a book, a text, video game, movie, they just look at like the text itself, like sola scriptura kind of thing. Oh, I'm in Jakarta now. Oh, nice. Anyways, the problem with like live reviews, like you get distracted, and not that I'm blaming anyone. That's a fault with me. Anyways, you did sort of sola scriptura text. The author doesn't matter. They call it death of the author. It just look at the text, and it means it means what it means on the text. But in reality, you're just imposing your worldview on the text on the movie, and you can't do that. The author matters. But let's move on. So right now, I'm moving from the book to my computer. Uh, I got a new computer here, so uh, let's see. Oh, so this is. Oh, excuse me. So this is Paul. Mike, I see my reflection there. Yeah, look at that. So he's taking a photo with a with skulls. He's a bit of a macabre guy, which for better or worse, he's that guy. So let's see. It's this Wikipedia page. Paul Koudounaris is an American author and photographer originally from Los Angeles, currently living in Vegas. Interesting. He has a PhD in art history, and his publications in the field of charnel house and ossuary, as you can tell. I think he has many other books other than Memento Mori. So, yeah, so you see that picture over there. Again, from my understanding, I don't think he's a Catholic. I don't think he's any sort of Christian. He has a Greek name, so he might be an Eastern Orthodox. But again, his writing kind of is like I don't know. You telling me that you're talking about like people praying to the dead, and then you mention purgatory. It's kind of I don't know. I'm not throwing shades. I guess we just have disagreements, I guess, in which I don't want to get into. I don't want to go actually, because that's not really the point of this stream. So he is a member of the Order of Good Death. That's again interesting. Let's keep moving here. The Order of the Good Death is a death acceptance organization founded in 2011 by mortician and author Caitlin Dowdy. The group advocates for natural barrier and embracing human mortality, which is, which is pretty good, because again, yeah, our society kind of don't like to think about death, understandably. I think, and in the book he mentioned about how like the death used to be like right in the middle of the city, like cemeteries, some charnel houses, so you see like the deceased, like in this in church, but now it's like we put them in suburbs, it's like kind of a ghetto. So we put the dead in the ghetto, which is an interesting point, and I want to agree. So that's interesting, but here's where I have a problem. So it's part of the death positive movement, which is death positive movement. Like, what the hell is what the hell? Haha. And what the hell is that, right? Like it's a play on the term sex positive, which is if you know anything about the sex positive crowd or the whole concept, it's like, well, some things do need to be like, some things need to stay in the closet. Let me just put it to you that way. I hope I don't offend anyone, but come on. So yeah, the death positive movement is a social and philosophical movement that encourages people to speak openly about death, dying, and corpses, which is not, I don't necessarily have a problem with that in terms of what's the term I'm looking for? In on the surface, but again, can they take things too far? Yeah, maybe. Let's say the group took its name, let's go, from the Brazilian Order of Our Lady of the Good Death. So the Sisterhood of the Lady of the Good Death is a small Afro-Catholic religious group. So which is fine, though the Afro part is kind of concerning, not in a racist sort of way. Okay, so shut up. But it's like usually when I say blank Catholic, this Catholic, usually it's like, okay, so are you really Catholic, or are you just trying to like ride on the coattails of the Catholic Church here? You know, like. So again, I haven't looked into this, so I guess if you're interested in this organization, I guess you might want to take a look. So yeah, so that is the stream, everyone. So thank you for everyone who joins in. I hope you enjoy this. It's like I don't really do like live streaming. It's kind of weird. It's like, hey, Substack allows me to do that, so why not? GD join. How are you, GD? So well, I'm about to end the stream, so if you want to know more about it, I think I'm gonna post a video. I don't think I'm gonna do it in Germanicus Publishing, probably Indonesian and American. So that's the video, the stream over there, live from Chicago, Illinois. Not quite Chicago, actually, but close enough. So Germanicus signing off.